We're in Pearson Airport. Flight leaves in 2 hours to Germany. Boarding the plane. And we're in Germany. And Iran. Me and Yaz are leaving our grandparents' apartment to go adventure in Tehran. So we were originally planning to walk to Padva's park, but it was really stressful because the cars literally just don't stop for you. Like, they don't stop, so it's impossible to cross the street. Anyway, so since it was impossible to cross the street and get anywhere, we just decided to walk back towards the house and walk on this path, and it ended up being pretty cool. So we just got on the train and we have left Tehran heading to Mashhad, and we'll be sleeping on the train on these beds. And now it's time for tea. Time to go to bed. We'll see you in Mashhad. We've arrived in Mashhad, just taking a quick taxi. This is our hotel. So Mashhad is one of the more religious cities in Iran, and it also has the Imam Reza Shrine, which Muslims from all over the world visit, as it's also the largest mosque in the world. Yeah, so that's where we'll be visiting later today. We're heading to the hotel lunch. Time to go adventure the streets of Mashhad. So we've just arrived at Qeshm, which translates to Rocky Mountain. So now we're heading to the bus station so that we can catch the bus to Imam Reza. So Barbari is the best kind of bread in the world. So we're gonna head to a little Barbari store and pick some up for dinner. Show me the Barbari. We got that drip on. So this time we've arrived during one of the 5 prayers that Muslims do a day. So you can see everyone is praying at the same time. We've just left the Imam Reza and now we're going to walk in the bazaar. Bazaar? Bazaar. Bazaar. No, it's not. In the bazaar. So a bazaar is just a market. Why is this bus a Mercedes? Just gonna flex my grandma's phone for y'all. Hello. So now we're going to a restaurant called Mashhad Karim, which is famous for its lamb. So this restaurant is open for lunch and then reopens for dinner at 8:30 p.m. So it's 8:30 p.m. right now and we're here. We just ate the lamita. We just ate the yummiest lamb ever, right, Mom?
Yes.
Right, yes. Yeah. So we've just ran to the top of the mountain, but you can't see the sunrise because, as you can see, the air is so polluted. It's literally a wild dog. Okay, there's 2 dogs now, so we're just gonna head out because they can attack. Welcome to the mother and daughter tea making show. The first thing you do is open your boiling water lid. It takes sheer strength. Second, no, mommy, okay, my mom will say the first step.
Cinnamon sticks. The first step is put 1 and 2 and 3 small pieces of cinnamon sticks.
And then you take your 2 tea bags of Persian tea and put them inside.
Watch your finger.
And you said it?
She just said a little in Persian. Yeah, right. Then you move it a little bit, then push it in.
And then put the lid on. And wait, how long do you think this should
shake it once? No, shake it a little bit harder. Okay.
Gee.
Why you push it? Okay. And after 10 minutes, you have perfect tea.
See you then. Ow! Ow! Gee. Today is our last day in Mashhad as we head on a 22-hour train ride to the south of Iran. We've arrived in Bandarabaz and it's so hot here. We're in line now to get on a boat that will take us to the island of Qeshm. We've arrived in Qeshm. This place is so beautiful. It literally feels like we're on a resort. Not sure how they got these cups to eat on. We've just spent the whole day shopping because we only really packed winter clothes and it's 26 degrees here and we're here for the week. So time to head home for some tea. So our taxi driver last night suggested that we just hire him as our driver for the whole day today so that we can go and see all of the like nature sites and like crocodiles and stuff. I don't really know what we're doing, but basically we're gonna have breakfast right now and then our driver's gonna pick us up and we are going to, ooh, hello sun, and we are going to see 8 different sites. We've arrived at the Iskele Kandalu, which is where the dolphins are. We're on the boat now heading to the dolphins. We stopped at a little island from the boat and I got this little turtle. We've arrived at Chahku Valley. So we're going on a hike through the mountains and this is the most we've ever sweated in our life because we have to wear these coats. Exhausted and hungry, ready for some lunch. arrived in Jangalaya Hara, so the Hara jungles, and we're about to get on another boat. This time we have a private boat for the fam. We're in Old Qeshm right now. Today we woke up bright and early at 6 a.m. so that we can catch a boat that will head to a different island called Hormuz. Biggest finesse of 2020 thus far. So we're supposed to get in the taxi at 6:30 so that we could get to the boat, but we weren't ready until 6:57. So we got to the place and we went to the machine ticket dispensaries, and they were out of tickets. So then we lined up in the regular line where we talked to a person, and then she said we're out of tickets. And then our taxi driver came clutch and made us run to the boat and handed the security guard at the front the same price as tickets and got us onto the boat, but the boat didn't have any seats. So then one of the guys on the boat brought us into the room where the captain is sitting, and we literally just sat behind the captain. At an old Portuguese castle, and we're about to go inside. So basically this was originally Iran's land, and then the Portuguese came here and claimed this island, and it took them 30 years to build this castle. Then in 1622 Iran was able to reclaim this island. So we've arrived at a new mountain hike, and you can see over 70 different colors of sand here. Imagine hiking in 25-degree weather with scarves, long sleeves, and pants.
More than 25.
How do you guys feel?
It's 30 degrees.
If you ever leave your makeup at home, don't worry, the Red Beach palette has you covered. I say steep that, you say tea. Steep that. Steep that. Out here drinking Versace water. The mannequins in Iran be thick. So today we spent most of the morning doing some shopping, and then we went back to the hotel for lunch, and now we are doing more exploring of Qeshm, starting off with Stars Valley. Just a little hike. We just trekked up this hill for 10 minutes to find a bad place, and I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't even have the right directions. I'm so tired. 20 years later, we made it. Chill day by the beach today. Found some treasure dug up in the sand. We found the Great Wall of China here. China Great Wall. It's so hot. Here for it though.
چرا؟ کی گفته که تو خوشگل بشی اینقدر زیاد از 5 تا ناخن 3 تاشو سیاه کردی 2 تاشم رنگ جین.
Tell me about it. We're just gonna spend the afternoon watching the sunset and doing some reading. Today is our last day in Qeshm, and we are flying to Shiraz later tonight, where it's gonna be cold again. Just beat my sister. Plane is delayed by over an hour. Finally boarded the plane. Quick 2-hour delay. And we've arrived in Shiraz. So we only have 2 days in Shiraz, so we're just heading out now to grab some breakfast for the fam, and then are gonna head out to do some travel. So why is my job like this? First stop is the Mausoleum of Sa'di, which was a very famous poet. So now we're heading to another mausoleum of a poet named Hafiz. So now we are going to the Vakil bath, which is the most famous bath in Iran. It's known for its architecture, and one of the kings used to bath here, and that's why it's so famous. What he actually means when he says he's out with the boys. Cool day with the boys. That was such a cool bathhouse. I guess back in the day, mans were just taking baths together in their spare time. This is the wish tree. Time for lunch. So the bazaar of Shiraz is really popular.
I can't believe it.
But since it's raining and cold out, it probably won't be busy today. Such a successful night at the bazaar. Time to head home. Never mind, we're going to a mosque. Never mind, we're going to Shiraz, which is a shrine. Never mind, it's a shrine and a mosque in one. So first stop of today is the garden of Afif Abad, and it's raining a lot. Oranges. This is how my mom takes pics. These two girls just came and sold a book to my grandma.
روانشناسی شخصیت‌ها.
خب بیرونیم. Have you ever seen this many toppings on a pizza? I ate too much pizza for this kind of workout.
به وی بوسم و وی گهله به می من مزه وی باشم و وی مزه می.
Our family doesn't think we can make it up and back down this mountain in time to catch the taxi. About to prove them wrong. Let's go. Time to go. Halfway up and I'm dying. $1,390 stairs later, we've made it back down in time for the taxi. Now we're going to eat some falude, which is stringy ice cream. Shiraz and we're heading to Isfahan later. And we're heading to Persepolis. So we've arrived in Persepolis and it is snowing now. So Persepolis was built 2,500 years ago, and it was a kingdom ruled by Persia, and it ruled 28 different countries, and these are the remains that are left from it. So we just got on the bus that's going to take us to Isfahan, and this is literally the most luxurious bus I've ever seen. Full legroom TV. We've arrived in Isfahan.
Okay, Mom's
Heading out to explore Isfahan, and then we are going to see some family for lunch. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention both of our grandparents grew up in Isfahan. And now we are going to a building called Munar Jumban, which is a tall tower that moves, but nobody knows why it moves. Well, that was quite anticlimactic. So now we're just walking down one of the more famous streets of Isfahan. The street is such a vibe. It's like King Street west of Toronto. All the kids are out. Future hubby, where you at? Today we are headed to Qeshm, which is a mountain that's like 2,300 meters in elevation. So yeah, let's go work out. Quick recap of the morning. That mountain climb was literally the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. I couldn't take that many videos because I thought I was gonna fall to my death, but it was really fun. Great workout, great view, just like overall fun time. Like it was literally vertical rock climbing with your hands. Anyway, so then we went for breakfast, went home, took a shower, and now we are exploring the city again. So we had lunch with the same family that we had lunch with yesterday. So delicious. And we just came home to change into something warmer. And now we're heading back to the mountain that we climbed this morning. But going up from the gondola so that we can see the view at night. Get off. And we're back in Tehran. So our grandparents threw us a big party tonight, which is going to be like 50 to 60 family and friends that we haven't seen for 20 years. So slowly gonna get hotter as the day goes on. Starting off with the hair salon that my grandma goes to. Back from the salon, hair did, eyebrows did. Makeup did. And we're ready to go. We're heading to the dinner party now in my grandpa's whip. So the dinner is 20 kilometers from our house and we've been in the car for over an hour. Love that Tehran traffic. Driving home from the dinner and I just realized I got no videos of the food or the fam jam. So today we're just exploring more of Tehran. So we've arrived at Darakeh, which is a little town below a popular mountain that people ski down or climb up. Last day before Canada and it's snowing.
If you meet a fairy, don't run away. She won't want to hurt you. She'll only to play. She don't...
At the airport, waiting to board our plane. In Doha, Qatar. On our last flight now from Montreal to Toronto, and we got randomly upgraded to preferred seating. Back in Toronto.